There is no debate, no miracle. Chelsea has been officially knocked out of this season's UEFA Champions League, and that is down to the recklessness of the manager, Rosenior. Chelsea started this game really, really well. In fact, he started with what could be, described as Chelsea's best 11. But as the game was wearing on, I expected something different. PSG scored first and Chelsea equalized, and they scored the second one and Chelsea equalized, and the game was tight, with both sides creating chances. However, everything completely changed in the second half. PSG, they wanted the game more in the second half, and Chelsea were a bit reluctant. Let me tell you what, killed this game. Apart from the mistake from the goalkeeper, that led to PSG's third goal. Rosenior's changes was the final nail on Chelsea's coffin. What is the need to remove the personalities in the team in order to introduce Liam Delap? Why remove Cole Palmer? Why remove Joao Pedro? Those were the personalities in the team. And PSG were not being offensive enough because they had to, they were mindful of these players. And all of a sudden, when you were being led, not that Chelsea was leading the game, when you were being led, you removed these personalities from the team and you brought in Delap and you brought in Garnacho. I think the only rightful changes that Liam Rosenior would have done today was to remove Pedro Neto and replace him with Garnacho. That was the simple changes that he needed to make. If the game had ended 3-2, it would have been within Chelsea's reach. But as it ended 5-2, the game is completely out of Chelsea's hand because Chelsea needs 4 goals, 4 unreplayable goals to be able to qualify. Now you can understand why I started by saying that Chelsea has been officially knocked out of this season's UEFA Champions League. Liam Rosenior is inexperienced. I have said this from the beginning. Enzo Maresca would have handled this game better than Liam Rosenior. Liam Rosenior has lost 3 consecutive games against Arsenal, and today he's been trounced by PSG. Is there any big team that Liam Rosenior can be able to beat? Because records show so far that he performs better against the so-called smaller team. And I've said it repeatedly, that he sets up his team plays better when they are facing a smaller opponent than when they play a more compact and competitive opponent. That is exactly what we saw today. It's really unfortunate, but Chelsea is officially out of this season's UEFA Champions League.